Namaste, hello. Welcome to Tea Yoga and Life. Do you know which particular asana are we going to do today? Yes, you guys are really very smart. We are going to do Vajrasana, which is thunderbolt pose in English. And the name itself describes Vajra is the weapon of Lord Indra. And there is a very beautiful story behind this posture, that why this posture is called Vajrasana. But in this particular section, I'm not going to tell about the story. We will do the posture and story in my next video. But the interesting thing about this posture, that this is the only asana which we can do after meal. Most of 90% of our asanas are done either empty stomach or light stomach. But this asana we should always perform after food 2 times a day. And another interesting thing, whenever in longer way, when we will do yoga sequences, then this is one of the resting pose also. That's why this is important to know that how can we go to a Vajrasana, what are the precautions, what are the benefits we need to take it. So let's start talking about the benefits part. Most of the people in this world, they suffer from constipation, stomach disorders. So this is a very good remedy for people who are suffering from constipation, any stomach disorder, your stomach bloating, gas. So this is a very good way to remove those things naturally. It improves your thighs and hip and calves muscles flexibility, and it's a very relaxing pose if you can sit comfortably in this pose. Now we will talk about how to do that and whom should avoid it. People, anyone who's having hip injury, knee injury or lower spinal injury, they should always avoid. And I always mention that it's always better to take doctor's advice before you start doing any exercise. So let's do it together. So now everyone is ready to Vajrasana with me. Okay, let's do together. But before we start, it's always a good idea to stretch the muscle to avoid any muscle injury during the posture time. So keep your legs straight and give little movement to the fingers of the feet to the toes. Take your hands, put it outside your feet, stretch your calves and hamstrings, and breathe, of course. Breathing is very important here. Now the next thing, bring back your legs. And now from here, join the toes together the way I am doing. Heels are separated and outside, facing outside, and slowly keeping your spine straight and in its natural position, start lowering your body down, so that the whole pressure of your thighs on your calves and a very little pressure of your hips on the edges of the heel. After that, keep your spine straight and nice. Hands on the knee. There should be 4 fingers gap in between the two thighs, like this. And here you can breathe. If you have any difficulty sitting like this, so always use a small cushion between the calves and hamstrings. This will adjust your weight and you will not feel any pain. So initially from 1 to 2 minutes you can do this posture, and after that, if you are more flexible, have more strength, you can sit for longer time, from 15 to 20 minutes. That will come with practice only. To come up from this pose, we have to gently remove the cushion from your hips. Put your hands down on the floor. Again, shake your feet. Put your feet on the ground. Bring your body back to the center of the mat. And from here, gently you can sit in Sukhasana position or any comfortable position. So this was all about Vajrasana, benefits, precautions and tips on how to do it. In my next videos, I'll come up with the different posture, benefits and again precautions which we always need to take. Till then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Namaste.